Divorced Dad Diaries, day 57, and today I went to the movies to watch horror movie Bring Her Back. So if you cast your mind way back, I'm talking like day 14, I went to Silky Otters in Wigram and went and watched a movie by myself, and I had a wonderful time, but it ended up costing me like $60 for the whole experience, which is kind of a lot. It's not that I'm not willing to pay $60, it's just that if I did that all the time, I'd go broke. So I wanted to find a cheaper movie experience. So I've sort of set up a few rules around this whole thing. So like, firstly, I didn't want to go to any like Cheaper Tuesday or anything like that. I wanted to know that if I want to go to a movie any day of the week, on a budget, what's it going to cost me? And the second part of that is that I'm not going to order any food at the restaurant. I know that movie popcorn is the best popcorn to ever exist. But often it comes with a crazy price tag. Like sometimes they charge like $15 for a popcorn and a drink, which is just wild to me. And often when I'm at home, I'll watch a whole movie without a snack either. So like, you know, if I can go in, get a ticket, watch a movie, come out, maybe order some food on the way home, get something cheap, you know? Then it'll be like a whole date night by myself. So, in the car, and over we went to Hoyt's Riccarton in Christchurch because their tickets were only $16.50. I also picked a showing time that started at like early in the afternoon, so I finished work, went straight over there, and when I got there was nobody there. They didn't check my ticket. I just walked right in, sat in my seat, and it's kind of hard to tell because of how dark it is, but there was literally no one else in the cinema. I had the whole cinema to myself, so I ended up shifting into like what I considered to be the best seat and then just spreading my stuff out across like 3 seats. I'm a bit lost for words, actually. That was something. Like on its own, the movie would stand on the abuse, the manipulation, with the foster kids and the foster parents. It was really something on its own, but then the extra horror element with the possession and rituals and some of the most gruesome child horror I've probably ever seen. It's a bit I wanted to close my eyes at some point. It was so hard to watch. I was like, why do I do this to myself? It's a bit ironic that I might have just been traumatized by a movie about trauma. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you're a horror fan, I'd consider that a must-watch, but for everyone else, I would not recommend that movie. Great horror flick. But the cheap night doesn't begin and end with the tickets. I need to get myself some food too. So I popped over to Pizza Hut and got one of my favourite deals. It's the single combo where you get like a small pizza, some chips and a drink, and the whole thing only costs $8.50. So $8.50 for the food plus $16.50 for the ticket means all up $25 for a night out on the town. Cheap as chips, mate. Easy as. And I love the Pizza Hut pepperoni pizzas. I don't know what it is. I mean, they're not good quality pizzas, but something about it, it's just like, as soon as I have one piece, I have to stop myself from eating the whole pizza. I don't know what they put in those pizzas. So I guess the real question is, would I do this again? No, I wouldn't. The seats at Hoyt's, I feel like if I was 2 inches taller or 2 inches shorter, it would be okay, but the headrests were like smack bang in the middle of my shoulders, so I had to like slump to get comfortable or sit up and real straight, and it's just, it's so uncomfortable. About an hour into the movie, I had to get up and stretch. But I mean, there was no one else in the cinema, so it wasn't an issue. It didn't affect my enjoyment of the movie, but I wouldn't pay to sit in that seat for 2 hours, that's for sure. There are still some more cinemas around this area that I haven't tried though, so I might still continue to see if I can find another cheap experience somewhere. Although at this point, all the cheap places probably have shitty seats. I still feel very on edge though. It's not very often I watch a horror movie that affects me, so I'm a bit surprised when it does. And coming home to this house all by myself, just... I'm gonna have to like sleep with some really loud white noise on tonight, or I'm gonna be on edge. Every single sound I hear will trigger anxiety. And it's not helped by the fact that the ending of the movie just kind of made me want to cry, but I just can't. So I feel like I need to, but I can't. I feel like I need to watch some sad videos, and then I know I'll probably feel better afterwards. But I'm going to try and relax, and I will catch you on the flip side.